Hey everybody, it's Tina Noir. I wanted to do a little bit of a video. I've been playing Farmagia, if I'm saying that right. A game by Marvelous and Exceed. You are a monster farmer and you form temporary pacts with all these elementals, and you take your farmed animals that you harvest and you take them out and battle with them against other monsters. Kind of like Pokemon meets Story of Seasons or something like that anyway. But it's got a big long storyline as far as everything. It's a lot of fun. I have to say my favorite elemental so far here is Undina. She kind of reminds me of Raven from Teen Titans, the way she talks. She loves stories, so I'm about to turn in a quest here and see if she will tell us a story, because she had me cracking up so hard on the last one about Little Blue Riding Hood. So let's see what happens. I'll turn that down a little bit. It's louder than I thought.
Hey, Undina!
There you are, 1010.
Haha, you seem more chipper than usual.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Are you excited to tell me another story?
That might be it. Actually, I have a special one for you today.
And there's no wolves this time?
Nope. Only because you keep insisting.
Phew. Okay, let's hear it then. Just when I thought she had a one-track mind.
Today's story is about a band of musicians based in Avrion.
Oh, is this story actually gonna be pleasant?
It's about an old, retired monster who leaves Farmagia to go on a soul-searching journey.
Hey, that's not realistic. We take care of our monsters until the very end.
Don't sweat the details. It's just fiction. Once upon a time, there was an old, retired Ouroboros.
What's an Ouroboros? I'm pretty sure it's some kind of big unicorn.
The Farmagia called him a lazy good-for-nothing, so he left home to go on a journey.
What? A Farmagia would never say that.
So, he decided he wanted to form a band and perform music in Avrion.
Okay, this sounds good so far. I like stories about starting fresh.
On his travels, he met 3 other old monsters that were just like him. The 4 of them came together to form a wonderful band.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
What do you think their performances were like?
A cappella?
Pretty good guess.
Well, it doesn't sound like they had instruments.
They made music that emphasized their unique qualities. Anyway, let me introduce the band members. Please welcome to the stage a deadbeat loner who has gone mad with his passion for music. It's the demon unicorn Ouroboros. This cool canine thought joining a band would be a nice way to live out the remainder of his days. Introducing the guard dog from the depths, Hellish Cerberus, a big bird who has never lost a fight. Your screams will be her celestial melody. Risen from the ashes, it's Phoenix Garuda. This last one just went on a journey because it likes no-holds-barred, all-out brawls. It's the beast of destruction, Tyrannos.
Those last 2 don't have anything to do with music. Why is everyone so violent?
Don't worry, they're still good at music. Ouroboros spoke to his fellow band members. Here's our motto. We're not here to perform. We're here to kill it.
What kind of motto is that? I wouldn't want to be in their mosh pit.
We're gonna fight our way to the very top of Avrion. Ain't that right, Ouroboros? Right. Let's show them how killer our music can be. Pop quiz. Why do you think they went to Avrion?
To rob someone?
You're jumping straight to that? You don't think it could be to perform?
They sound like gangsters. More like a band of thieves than a band of musicians.
Don't worry. Their dream was to kill it with their music in Avrion.
That doesn't make me feel any better. At all.
As they walked toward Avrion, they happened upon a bandit hideout. Hey boss, have you got some tasty looking food and drinks here? One of the members said. Sounds perfect. The band brainstormed a way to push the bandits out of their hideout.
Okay, this has nothing to do with music anymore.
The four of them yelled as loud as they could. The vibration smashed the windows and blew the doors off their hinges. The bandits fled in shock. Then the four musicians gobbled up the bandits' delicious food.
But now they're the bandits!
What do you mean? They're musicians. Remember? We're not here to perform, we're here to kill it.
You're not acting anything like musicians!
In the hideout, they had food and shelter from the wind and rain. The Avrion band members really loved the hideout. And so, they made it their home and lived happily ever after.
That's it? They didn't even make it to Avrion! Don't they have bigger dreams than breaking into someone's house?
It's common for the plot to change when you're in the middle of making up a story. So, did you like it?
At least there wasn't a wolf this time.
Yeah, but were you secretly hoping that one would make an appearance?
Sort of. It almost feels like something's missing when no one's getting sliced open at the end. Looks like she's giving him her wolf fever, folks! Where'd you get your fairy tale obsession from anyway?
In the beginning, I just wanted to read a book and see what it was like. I wanted to learn more about denizen history and knowledge.
So your interest in history was what got you reading?
No, it was because of the calamity.
The what?
Haven't you ever wondered why there are two elementals on a single continent?
Huh. Now that you mention it, yeah.
This continent used to just belong to Salamandira. Mine was destroyed in the calamity.
Whoa, the whole continent?
So, for the time being, my sister and I are divvying up the land. But she could easily protect Rohatuk on her own. I'm not sure what purpose my life has anymore.
And that's why you wanted to read books?
Yeah. I thought maybe I could find a solution in denizen history, but the only things I could read with my clairvoyance so far were fairy tales.
You're not gonna learn much from those.
They were more interesting than I expected, though. Before I knew it, they were all I could think about.
Huh. Plot twist.
I don't just enjoy reading them either. I like telling them to people like you, Tenten. So, now I understand why parents like reading fairy tales to their kids. But I still don't know what to do with my life. What should I do? What do I want to do?
Don't you want to make your own fairy tales?
What? Why?
Because you're always talking about reading stories to kids. You'd like to make your own for children to read, wouldn't you?
You may be right. I'd love to see somebody read something I wrote. Yeah. I want to write a book full of fairy tales. The kind of book a parent would read to their child.
Isn't there some way you could control your water magic? You can't write anything the way things are now. And reading's pretty tough, too.
They say I could control my magic if I formed a spirit pact with someone.
Then why not form one with me?
You'd have to pass a trial, Tenten. And not an ordinary one. You'd have to beat a very dangerous monster.
I do that stuff all the time. Don't worry, I'm used to it.
We elementals are forbidden from interacting with denizens other than our pact master. You're the only person who listens to me, Tenten. I can't risk putting you in that much danger.
But you finally found your solution, right?
Well, yeah, but I can't put you in danger like that just because I want to write fairy tales. That's selfish.
After all this time, you finally found the answer to what you want to do with your life. That's important. Don't pretend that it isn't. You can count on me, Undina.
Thanks, Tenten. In that case, I'll prepare the final trial for you. Make sure you come back in one piece, okay?
I promise.
I'll come up with a new fairy tale for when you get back. Maybe a story about you forming a band.
Not another one of those. You don't have to make it about me.
But I bet children would love to read about you before bedtime.
Would you want random people talking to their kids about you every night?
Was the one you dropped in the river this golden Tenten? Or was it this silver Tenten?
Oh, this old fairy tale. Yeah, it was the golden Tenten for sure.
You greedy imp. I'll take the gold, the silver, and the normal Tenten all for myself then.
Sounds like you're the selfish one. Why are there 3 of me? Anyway, enough joking around. I'm off to beat the final trial.
Come back safe, Tenten. Don't make me wait. Uh-huh, okay. No. Yeah. See you around.
But each elemental has a fun little storyline with them. Like the Earth elemental here, she's more like a mother figure. So every time you do something that she asks you, like a trial or something, she pats you on the head. Lumina, the light elemental, she gets excited over a lot of things and she wants to learn more about denizen culture. So she actually glows when she gets excited, and if she glows too brightly, she ends up catching things on fire. You just met Undina. Salamandria is freaking hilarious. She's all about muscles and getting fit and in shape and all this kind of stuff. I was actually expecting her to have a more chiseled physique, but she doesn't have one. But because the way they were talking about her, it kind of sounded like it. But she's actually more into muscles on dudes, and she just gets really excited over muscles and working out. Sylphie, the wind elemental, she actually gets lost. She talks about losing her directions a lot. And then Shady, spoiler alert, she actually lost her island in a recent event. And she actually is kind of, what am I going to do with life? I lost my purpose, all that kind of stuff. So she's kind of a downer, but you try to cheer her up. So, but that's all the elementals you work with, at least so far. I'm on chapter 5 of this game, so I'm not sure how many chapters there is, but I just wanted to do this little video to show you Undina. The first part of her story, when she tells you the story about Little Blue Riding Hood and the 3 little tourneys, and she talks about how the wolf eats all these people and they end up getting saved by other people that end up cutting open the wolf and saving everybody he has eaten, and ends up filling his his belly full of rocks and drowning them in one story, and it's just crazy. But hearing her tell those stories in that voice, along with her telling 10 just to, deal with it as part of the story kind of thing, is just freaking hilarious. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to do this video. If I run across something else, I may do another one. But I've been playing this game now for almost 50-something hours. I did beat Potionomics on cozy mode a week or so ago. And I finished it. I plan on playing this one because I got hooked on it before I get back into Romancing Saga Revenge of the Seven. And then I do have some other games and stuff to keep me busy up until Quiznir comes out in January. And then I'll probably have stuff to keep me busy until March, when the new Rune Factory game comes out, as well as the Suikoden 1 and 2. I am hoping, I did want to pre-order Dragon Quest III. It came out a couple days ago by Square Enix. I was really tempted, but I just, I'm going to have 6 new games as it is. And I kind of want to see with Square Enix if they are actually going to come out with a 3-pack of Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, since they are remastering 1 and 2 as well, and it's supposed to be released next year. I know that's kind of high hopes because Square Enix likes to make money, and like kind of like they did with Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Remaster. They only did a limited release of the physical copies, and then they realized how much high in demand it was, and now they're re-releasing it with I think it's a 35th anniversary or 30th anniversary edition, which kind of ticked me off because I went and bought the game for $90 from another seller that had it brand new because it was so hard to get a hold of, and now they're going for like $70 again from Square Enix, so that's kind of a thorn in the side, so to speak, but it's all good. I guess the anniversary edition also has some stickers and some stuff, but anyway, that's just the gaming update and the gaming front on this game. I highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun. If you do like farming and running around with monsters, killing things. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.